I think that if the Rockets play the Warriors, I'm gonna pick the Warriors. I think the
Mm,
Warriors are just like how I described Minnesota in that they have the second half of the season been a team that is not indicative of their overall record. And of course, the Timberwolves is more just kind of getting in sync. The Warriors is from making a midseason trade that I think just changed the outlook of their team. Of course, from a personnel standpoint, but I think it also activated Steph in that I think he just really didn't care in the first half of the season, which is very real and understandable. Like I wouldn't either when it's like I'm 37 and y'all haven't put a decent team in front of me. Like, why am I even going to try? As
mm.
soon as they actually made some efforts, he started turning up. So, you know, it's always the thing of they're an inexperienced team. So I have a tough time picking the Rockets. Of course, I know Fred VanVleet is a champion and they have Dylan Brooks, but to me, those two just aren't really enough. I don't trust Şengün. I definitely don't trust Jalen Green. Uh, so yeah, I would take the Warriors in six. I give the Rockets definitely be able to get two games, but that's it.
Yeah, off of just having home court alone, I'm gonna give the Rockets winning one game, and then off of Ime Udoka, I'm gonna give the Rockets winning another game. So I got the Warriors in six as well too. Had it been next year and they played each other again, I give it to the Rockets. But there's there there's stars who I think they're going to be the stars. So with Sengun, with Jalen Green, Thompson's emergence probably within 2 years or so, they're not ready yet. And I've seen Jalen Green play live. He has a lot of talent. Upside looks crazy, but he still has to work on that jump shot, and he hasn't faced adversity yet. Kind of like a situation. Well, nah, I'm not even going to disrespect. I know K hasn't even been to playoffs, but they're just two caliber, different types of players. But just with that experience, I think that's going to show. And I'm curious, like when it comes down to it, especially in clutch time, like who is going to be their definitive number one? I don't know. Like, is Ime gonna empower a specific player to get their bucket? Are they just gonna try to do it by committee? Are they gonna have egos where it's like, we don't really have a number one, so I'm gonna try to do something on. No, I'm gonna try to do something on. So I really don't know. The Warriors just have to. Jimmy has to go nuclear. Like if it's anything that we saw with that last game in the regular season, that's how he has to play every night as well too. But I will say Warriors also have to rebound as well too. They have to rebound. If they don't rebound, they're going to get punished by Sengun and those other guys, and Steven Adams of the world as well too. But I think even though they have Dylan Brooks and they have Fred VanVleet and they have Steven Adams for those veterans, like I said, the stars haven't really been there. Or the young stars haven't been there. But I do like the Rockets defense, especially I think what was it, that one game with Steph shot like 1 of 12 or something from the field.
Mhm.
Ma was just throwing boxing one at him, pressuring him full court, chasing them around everywhere. You got the young lads to chase them around anywhere. So the only thing I'm kind of nervous about is like I feel like with the Warriors to win this series, Steph and Jimmy have to damn near score 25, 30 plus a night. And I'm a little nervous is like if Steph is getting exhausted and you kind of have to lean on Jimmy and then the other role players knocking down their shots. I'm a little nervous about that. But it's Steph Curry, man. It's Jimmy Butler. I think they're on a mission. Draymond Green wants to speak it into existence. Hopefully, Kaminga plays. He didn't play the other game. Is he playing tonight?
I haven't seen him yet, actually.
Shit, crazy. Steve Kerr on one. But just mostly because of their youth, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Golden State Warriors. Um, I hate saying the lucky number six, but I think I'm gonna go with six as well too.